So, I'm kind of the opposite. I'm okay with the short passing game being implemented into
But they're not doing that either, Nathan.
But they're not doing it. They're not,
Right.
or they're not executing it at a level.
Yeah.
Too many times they get behind the sticks, right?
Yeah.
Where the stat that they kept showing on the broadcast, Washington kept missing these conversions. They waited to complete a third down conversion until the last couple drives there.
Sure.
The average distance was 9 yards. You can't, that's why you're abysmal at converting third down, is you can't, you get so far behind the sticks. And part of that's because they're passing and they're not getting these passes. I even said that as much on the last drive. They went for 2 big pass plays. They got bailed out by a defensive penalty on one of them.
Yeah.
But they were just trying to go for broke. And it was just like, this is not the time to sit there, try to go for broke. And
with like 10 minutes to go.
And they were doing that consistently. My magic number for today, we're going to have Nathan's magic number.
All right, let's hear it.
6, Stoner.
6.
It pertains to 2 things. Do you want to take a guess?
Punts.
6 sacks against Sam Howell. Okay.
Yeah.
6 3-and-outs in the first half, more importantly, is what I wanted to bring up. 8 drives in the first half. 6 of those are 3-and-outs. The longest drive in the first half, Stoner, 4 plays. They had 2 drives with 4 plays. One was a punt, and the 4th play was an interception on the other. You just can't have that. It was so bad, Stoner, that we, on our live play-by-play and commentary, started asking and getting asked, do you see Jacoby Brissett in the second half?
Yeah.
Which I had said, you give Sam Howell 1 more drive. And he had 1 drive, a 3-and-out. They muffed the punt, and they keep Sam in there, which I liked. I liked it, and they scored a touchdown, and I said, okay, you're going to keep him in for the rest of the game, because he's going to see that good motion. And you kind of saw that with those 2 extended drives there to end, but you still ended up having, after that touchdown, 5 plays, 21 yards and a punt, 3 plays, 8 yards and a punt. They just couldn't get anything going. And you're right. There's a lot of blame to be shouldered. And a lot of it's going to be put on Jahan Dotson, because even though he had probably his best game statistically up to date this season, he had at least 2 drops that the ball wasn't placed the best.
Yeah.
If it hits your hand, Stoner, it hits your hands, you got to catch it. And we've seen him do those kind of plays before.
It's stunning. I don't get it.
And I'm not going to pile that much more on Jahan Dotson, because Lord knows I'm probably going to continue talking about this, because he is taking it hard. He was on the sidelines after the game as the teams meet in the middle, and he's still on the Washington sidelines by himself, knowing that was on him.